Hello, I'm Sarah Stackhouse. Welcome to Real News and Weather.
And I'm meteorologist Cash Payne.
This is where we break down the forecast and give you some of the top headlines of the day in under 5 minutes. Topping stories this morning, we are talking about a 23-year-old who was trying to pass off as a 15-year-old. FBI is investigating. This is after the 15-year-old boy who's been missing for 9 years out of Illinois. According to the Associated Press, Brian Rini has been charged with making false statements and apparently is not his first time making similar claims. The truth came out when the results came back from a DNA test after making the initial claims earlier this week. Family members say that they haven't lost hope in the search for Timmothy Pitzen. Trump has backed off his claims, saying that he's going to close the Mexico border. Fox News reports he's pivoted by saying Mexico has 1 year to get it figured out. He said 25% auto tariffs should slow things down when it comes to immigrants illegally crossing the border. Today he'll be touring parts of the Southern California wall. And we are down to the final 4 games for March Madness. 2 are playing on Saturday. The 2 games are Michigan State versus Texas Tech and Virginia versus Auburn. The final game is Monday. Time now for weather with meteorologist Cash Payne. Cash, it was a little bit overcast, kind of foggy this morning.
Yeah, it was kind of nasty out there. It looked a little bit ominous, but things really cleared out for this afternoon. Seeing partly sunny skies, remaining dry. Temperatures are actually going to rise to into the low 80s for the end of the work week. But certainly things are going to change, maybe take a turn to the stormy side heading into your Saturday morning. Looks like we could even see some severe weather. Now, for now, things should be good. 5 o'clock, still holding on into the 80s, getting down into the 70s later tonight. So the Friday night plans should be good. But going into the weekend, it looks like things will start to take a turn. Like I said, maybe some severe hail, maybe some strong damaging winds. Temperatures still holding on to the 70s, but it might be a little bit muggy out there. Maybe still seeing some rain chances for your Sunday, possibly going into your Monday as well. But you see temperatures starting out in the 60s, getting into the 80s, and certainly feeling like spring for this time of the year. We could even see some more sunshine going into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Sarah.
All right, well, it looks like at least next week's going to be nice.
Yeah, it always seems to happen on the weekends. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but that's just that's springtime for Texas.
So frustrating. All right, well, Cash, thanks so much.
Yeah.
All right, well, the rundown is a daily email that goes out to journalists across the country, sent out by Jeff Crilly. It also has an expert to weigh in on the subject. The first story on the rundown: Chicago will sue actor Jussie Smollett after he refuses to pay for police overtime. That's a story out of Fox News. Talking about this is legal expert Terry Bentley Hill. The second story: survey, 1 in 4 Americans refuse medical care because they can't afford it. That's a story out of CBS, and talking about this is Brian Shetter. The final story: Mackenzie and Jeff Bezos finalized divorce. She keeps 25% of Amazon's stake, worth $35 billion. That's a story out of USA Today, and talking about this is legal expert Scott Reeb. Well, thanks so much for joining us today. Had a good time?
Yeah, it's always fun to get real news and weather in under 5 minutes.
Yeah, there you go. Join us here back on Monday.